Today in Make and Drink, we're going to make and drink a modern tiki cocktail from 3 Dots and a Dash in Chicago from Paul McGee, and the drink is called A Lonely Island Lost in the Middle of a Foggy Sea. I find recipes all over, usually historical ones, new cocktail books, the Total Tiki app, or the usual places, but this was served to me by Google. On the Google app now, they serve you articles you might like, and this one came up from liquor.com, and it's a rum with cold brew, two of my favorite things. For this one, you'll need cold brew coffee, demerara syrup, lime juice, pineapple juice, rum, and even more rum. I've not tried this cocktail yet, but the combo piqued my interest. Coffee, lime juice, pineapple juice, and a rum Agricole. I've never had that in combination together. The official recipe calls for a specific brand of cold brew, but I make my own. Yes, it is in a Starbucks bottle, but this is homemade. 1 cup of coffee beans to 4 cups of water. That's strong enough that if you don't dilute it, it will give you heart palpitations. It does call for Prussian blackstrap rum and rum JM Agricole Blanc, which I have and will be using, but it also calls for Old Port Deluxe matured rum from India, which I do not have, so for no particular reason, I'll be using Chairman's Reserve instead. Building this in a drink mixer tin, but feel free to shake this one. Start with 1/4 ounce of cold brew coffee, 3/4 ounces of demerara syrup, 3/4 ounces of lime juice, 1 ounce of pineapple juice, 1/2 ounce of an aged rum. I'm using Chairman's Reserve here. 1/2 ounce of a dark or blackstrap rum, and 1.5 ounces of a rum Agricole Blanc. Add 8 ounces or a cup of crushed or nugget ice to your tin and flash blend this for 5 seconds. Add another 8 ounces to a Collins glass and open pour. I'm going to garnish with some pineapple fronds and some coffee beans. There you go, a lonely island lost in the middle of a foggy sea. The overall smell of this one is just so unusual as I was making it, that pineapple and the coffee, but it does look amazing. It is a beautiful looking drink, so let's taste it. So I had no expectations here. This is great. It is mainly rum Agricole and pineapple juice, and you get hints of that cold brew coffee in the back, but it's very subtle. It's not something you're going to necessarily pick up on. The lime juice here, it's not noticeable, but it is adding some acidity. There's a lot of depth here, and it's very subtle too. Pineapple, definitely. Rum Agricole, definitely. But that coffee just in the background, this is great. I think that this is the best rum Agricole heavy cocktails that I've ever made. Rum Agricole, it's not typically a rum that I'm reaching for. I like it when you're adding it to a cocktail like this, where you're adding to the layers, but it is providing this really great flavor. It's very bright, it's very crisp, it has that grassy note to it. I think this drink would make a fine cocktail any time of day, but especially a brunch drink, bringing in those sort of bright, clean flavors, as well as your cold brew coffee. That and the fact that, a little behind the scenes here, I'm drinking this at 9:07 a.m. So a great cocktail from 3 Dots and a Dash in Chicago, a lonely island lost in the middle of a foggy sea. It's great. You should try it. That's it for this one. I'm Derek. This is Make and Drink. If you liked the video, give it a like below. Consider subscribing to the channel. Otherwise, see you on the next one.